Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing The Defenders #1. It's written by Brian Michael Bendis with art by David Marquez. Colors are by VC's Cory Petit. The cover is by David Marquez and Justin Ponsor with varying covers by various artists, which you can find in the description below. The street-level protectors in New York City, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones, have come under attack, each one being hit close to home by the Back from the Dead, Diamondback. This story starts with Diamondback telling a guy who is selling laundry detergent disguised as IGH for inhuman growth or inhuman growth hormone to people, and it kills them with it. And then he decides he's going to kill the guy with it. There we go. We're now into the Free Comic Book Day special, where Luke is walking home with food and a missile blows up his new Heroes for Hire office. Luke gets a call that Jessica is in the hospital, and then one by one the rest of the team decide that they come together. They form around them with Daredevil, then Danny Rand. As they stand together, they wonder who all was hit, and Daredevil looks off as if his senses tell him what he needs to know, and he turns back and he says, "It's just us four." This was such a weak moment for me. To establish that it was just these four, this could have been something fleshed out better through conversation, through the story and such. Not just him looking off and be like, "I got this." No, it's just us. It was very weak, I think. As if on cue, Jessica Jones wakes up and tells them all that it was Diamondback who shot her. Jessica gets up and they head, she starts to get dressed and they head out to the streets to get information on where Diamondback could be. While out finding stuff out, Jessica, Daredevil, and Iron Fist they come to this bar and they decide to have a few drinks after they try to get some information out. And Daredevil does the cliche, we need to form a group, as they are street-level defenders, while the Avengers deal with the big stuff up there, meaning the cosmic stuff, that they need to deal with the stuff down here, which is, the street-level stuff. This was so cliche and was such a trope that it was hard to read, honestly. You even seen David Marquez sneaking a little art there where Jessica and Danny really didn't feel it either. Finally, we see Black Cat, who has Hammerhead watching her and talking to her through an earpiece. As she enters this window where we see she is meeting Diamondback, who tells her she is going to work with him. While she stands up to him, she's informed that Luke is in the building and is heading towards him. And the two of them go at it. Luke and Diamondback going at it. Luke is furious that he is still alive after all these years and that he shot his wife. Even though I feel he is more pissed off that, he's still alive than, he shot his wife, but whatever. And Luke, starts to beating the crap out of him, but the fight ends really quickly as Black Cat watches and sees Diamondback just blows some smoke or some dust from his hand into Luke's face that causes him to fall to the floor and foam starts coming out of the mouth. Diamondback rams his face into the floor, crashing through the floor a couple times, and he tells Black Cat that this is what's going to happen if Luke Cage and his friends try to step up to him again or get in his way of business. This scene could have been so much more, I think. I will say that this is the best I've seen Black Cat, though, in a very long time. So I really like the way that she was used here. I give this the story 4 stars. The art here was really good. I like how Marquez did the intros to the heroes with their name over them, and then we see their history in the background. That was a great introduction. It was a really cool way to get the new readers into who they were with just the visuals. He does a great job with the visuals here as well, where we see the characters up close. We get a nice detailed art, but I don't like that when it comes to the backgrounds, we usually get little to no detail. The art gets a solid 4 stars though. Overall, this was a great start to the Defenders book. I am really looking forward to seeing where the story goes. I think this is the best writing Bendis has done in the past few years. He has a strong grasp on these characters, and I love the addition of Luke Cage interview in the back of the book. That I thought that was really fun. The biggest downside here, though, is the tropes that he falls into, with things like Daredevil sensing there's no one being targeted but the four of them, and the way he proposed to form the team. It was all too cliche and really weak for me. That, and there is no mention of the fact that they have been together recently, fighting to clean up the streets on the Free Comic Book Day issue. I think they could have mentioned that a little bit. Um, it it just feels like this is their first big team up recently, so they should become a team where they could have established that they've had a working history as of late. This book does accomplish its goals, though, of bringing these characters together, and has me looking forward to the Netflix series. So with the story getting 4 stars and the art getting 4 stars, I guess overall 4 stars, and I say pick it up. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know yours in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline. Check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out comicfrontline.com, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me, The Comic Book Theater, Media Menace, and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and download Frontline Live every week on iTunes for free. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.